Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today's video, we are going to talk about 5 big mistakes you keep making on FC26. You might not make all of them, but I'll be very surprised if you go through the video and you don't make at least one of them. There's going to be a few which are more team tactics based related, and we might even make it 6 or 6, who knows. We might have 3 that are team based and then 3 that are like gameplay. We could probably do 100+ mistakes video at some point. There's that many that people do, me included at times, but being aware of them and having an idea how to fix it is important. So the first one, and this is not one that I say often, it's about chem styles. Chemistry styles in the past have been pretty straightforward. Early on in the game where you don't have 99 pace players, you just put a hunter on everyone and that's all you do. Now, don't get me wrong, I still think some of the chem styles are fairly obvious. Cover at Skelly, I've got a hunter on him because out wide he's a little bit slow. So I wanted just as much pace as I could. But honestly, looking at it, you look at it and I think when I'm now looking, I bought cover out with that, I haven't put it on. But like the shooting boosts from Hunter are so poor. You don't get any long shots, free to the others, and volleys and penalties, which no one cares about. Would I be better putting a catalyst on him? Catalyst gives him 9 vision. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC26? Do you want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out iggm.com today. The best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a huge 8% discount. Check out iggm.com today. 6 crossing, 3 short pass, 6 long pass, 3 curve. Honestly, I think I'm going to put a catalyst on. It even recommends it because I made a mistake there. I didn't put the hunter on originally, but chemistry styles on this game are way different than previous years. I'm going to do a whole separate video where I break down all the chemistry styles and go through exactly which ones I think are better this year. Hunter for me is no longer just out and out the obvious best one to use. For Gyökeres, I've tried to get it on there. I don't want to up his passing that much more. You could go a finisher on Gyökeres to make his dribbling pretty good, but I want him. He's so fast as it is with that 90 pace, giving an extra 6, and how strong he is an enforcer. He's just going to get BS goals and get in. So I do think Hunter's good on him. Like Chloe Kelly, Hunter sure would give her a bit of pace, but finisher is an OP play style this year. 9 finishing, 9 dribbling, 6 agility. Those are really key stats. So chemistry styles, that is a mistake a lot of people are going to make. Check your chemistry styles out. Make sure that you're actually happy that you've got the right ones on them. Some of these I just bought the players with them. I need to have a proper look through my team. And let me know, what do you think of my team? Do you like the team that I'm using? Played a bit of draft, packed pin untradeable, Koundé. I think I've got a decent team, and let me know what you think. Second one, not using the player roles right. Now, sometimes you do have to shoehorn players in, especially if you've got untradables. I love Kvaratskhelia. He's one of my favourite players in real life. I have a PSG shirt of him on the back. Unfortunately, whilst he can play left mid, he has no player roles there. Don't completely force your formation to be around player roles, but player roles really, in my opinion, do make a difference. If you're just playing your players completely out of position, well, not out of position, but like on no player roles, you do notice it compared to a team full of them. The movement's better, especially I think for defenders. Defenders just pick up positions better with them. I wouldn't completely change your tactic for it, but you want to build a team and formation that suits the players that are going into it, which I like. I think it's pretty good. Some of them are fairly obvious, like Gyökeres advanced forward. I actually quite like Stopper this year. I hated Stopper before. It just seemed to, just drag players out of position. They were pretty useless. But look at your player roles. Make sure you use them. They're very important, in my opinion. Third one, use different tactics setup. Be willing in game. This is kind of an in-game one. Willing to switch. I've not even played a game with this team yet, so I've not set up the second tactic. I need to set it up now. I may as well do it whilst we're here. How do I change it? Nope, don't want to do that. How do I actually... Oh, okay, like that, yeah. So Mariona actually can play there, but obviously I do that. This is just the second tactic, hence it's out of position. But it's really important, in my opinion, to have a second tactic to play. The reason you need a second tactic is for when you're playing against people who are trying to keep the ball late on, you need to be able to go all-out press. If you can't go the all-out press, you're going to be in trouble. A lot of people don't have that. So I've got a 4-2-4 with extreme. It's very hard for people to play, and obviously don't make it your active one. But having an option to switch to late on if you're struggling and someone's playing like a dick is really useful. So those are more the gameplay, not gameplay, more the like team tactics based ones. Let's get into a few gameplay ones as well. So the first gameplay technique that I'm going to talk about is corners. Don't just whip them in aimlessly and just hope they work. If you have a tall team and some people I've seen use a few glitchy ones where they aim it to someone who's guaranteed to win the header and knock it down. It can be pretty good, but generally, especially against good players, everyone that I'm seeing just takes them short. Unless we figure out some OP technique that's pretty much guaranteed goals. For now, taking the corner shot and working its way into the box is what you should do, in my opinion. Corners honestly feel like kickoffs. It's very easy to just dribble past people. They're so scared of marking everything. You just glide past people. It's not great defended by our opponent, but you can also glide past. A lot of the time, you're able to just work your way into the box and then square at someone. The passes feel way more open. Don't force corners. Don't just whip it in for the sake of it because you've done that in previous years. Working your corners into the box, passing when needed, or dribbling if they give you it is really good this year, and I'd highly recommend it. Another mistake that I find a lot of people make is they play too defensive and they force everything down the middle. Now, am I saying you should play attacking wing backs? No, I would not recommend that. But what I see a lot of people do is they just don't even send their wing backs forward. Yes, this is a very attacking game. You don't need to commit lots of men forward often, but using the wings is very OP on FIFA. It's no different this year. The run that I made with Robinson there has completely opened the game up. If I don't have Robinson there, I've got a lot more work to do to get a goal. He gets in behind, and if you've watched the video that I put out today about the best OP way to score goals, you'll know about this one. L1, R1, double tap square. It's OP. It's so hard to defend this. So don't make the mistake of not using the wings and making it easy for your opponent by just forcing everything centrally. A lot of people do this, but this cross is OP. It's going to get you a lot of goals. You need to use it. Final mistake that a lot of people make, there's two here. One, they move the wall and just give people a completely wide open corner and free kicks. Not everyone does this, but some do, and I don't really understand it. And two, is trying to hit free kicks like you'd hit them in real life. I've not seen a consistent way of scoring them yet like that, but the way that I found to score them now, you do outside the foot curled, you can see it. You just hit like three and a half bars of power. It's not even a good one, that, and it still flies in. If you can add this to your game, you're going to get a lot of cheap, free goals with it. Don't move the wall. I don't know why he's moved the wall. If you move the wall, that potentially gets blocked. So you need to, when you defend free kicks at the edge of the box, at the very least, put your wall in a good position. Keep the keeper on one side. Put them out on the line. You can still concede these. They're very powerful, very good. But yeah, don't make the mistake of not having that in your locker or trying to hit a traditional free kick. They just don't work as far as I'm seeing right now. As always, appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully this video's helped you. Keep it spicy. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.